Hello, it is Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. We're starting off a little bit different today. Taking the BART here to Powell Street Station. We got a different adventure in mind today.
And seeing steam rise from a manhole cover is always just like such a old school movie set type of thing to see, you know?
And what are we doing here? Union Square, right, butting up to Soma. Here, yes, I'll tell you in a moment, buddy. You already know. Not really top choice neighborhood in the city if you're looking for parks, activities with babies. Hate to say it, but open businesses, as you can see behind me here on Market Street, although right in my view, directly in front of me, there is a newly opened Jollibee. But what we are here for is directly to my side, the San Francisco Center, because I just read that this mall is going to close permanently, despite being a practically dead mall for several years now. So I figure before it closes permanently, in about 5 days, I believe, on the 26th, if that's what I read correctly, we would come right down here and go take a look inside and see what it's like and document it for posterity. Not that it was my mall, right? I'm a new area resident, but I'm from the era of when you did have a mall you frequented. And so in the spirit of malls in general, and letting this guy see what the mall is conceptually, because it's just such a rarer thing these days. Let's go check out the San Francisco Center before it closes for good. We're so happy you're here, and I can tell because immediately, just looking up, it seems completely dead. There is a directory here, so let's go take a look at what maybe actually is here. There's several stores listed. I don't know anything about this mall, so let's go take a look. Kind of a center courtyard spot here. Pretty cool. Interesting. Layout wise. Obviously not much going on store wise. But let's take a look around some more. And up we go, level 2. Let's see what's going on. And from this further right here, definitely just empty stores. Definitely a dead mall. There's a shoe store to my left, back in the direction in which we're here on the second level. So let's see what else is going on. So here up on the third level, you can't even go any further. They have permanently closed off these escalators, and presumably the ones above me as well. Back here, totally empty. Just totally empty. Just like down below. This store has closed. Yeah, it would appear so. I think that's an accurate assessment of the situation. So behind me and over to that side behind me, there is a further section that stretches out that the lower levels don't have. Whole thing's roped off, as well as the additional escalators going up behind me. So everything above and all the additional floor space is already all closed off. So there's not really a ton left to see here in its last days anyway. But take a quick escalator ride down, the next floor down. I don't really think there's much else to show you, to be honest. There's a food court downstairs. Maybe we can grab a coffee. Who knows? What I can tell, this shoe store is the last thing in business now. Okay. Dining, the food court area, half walled off. Pretty sad. Yeah, nothing appears to be open down here anymore either. So, yeah. All right, I would love to tell you that took a while to walk all around, but what with the floor closures and the closures of what appeared to previously be flagship retail, or at least anchor stores of some sort, The square footage was incredibly low and reduced. And the only business I saw actually operating inside, as far as I could tell, was a shoe store that was liquidating. So, sad stuff, but always a bummer to see them all closing. Now, speaking of such, let's take a look right here into my shop. Alright, this is some Walgreens here. You can see. Dang. Hopefully we get some new tenants soon. We are here at Yerba Buena Gardens. No, I don't believe we're going to go on the carousel today. I think he is a little bit small for that. There's some fun stuff to do in there. And again, my 6-month-old baby today. So I don't think we'll be doing any of the bowling, ice skating, creativity museum or things like that. So, but we will go check out this awesome looking lawn. And what is 15? The festival stage. All right, that's over there too. 13. There's a Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial over there. 28. Oh, it looks like there's some pizza and some food courts as well. At 10. Blue Shield of California Theater. Yeah, a lot to do. So let's go check that out. And on the pedestrian bridge here, there's a succulent garden. It's absolutely gorgeous. These plants are wonderful. Just a gorgeous view. This fountain here and the park behind it. And really cool is like that. The fountain here on the sitting here, very complain about the stuff. You get this incredible view of the park of this fountain. I'm thinking we might go down to the park down there and check out the view from down there. Might make a friend with a bird blogger here. Drinking some water there, bud? Is that the plan? Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, have a good day, Mr. Bird. This fountain's getting more and more interesting the further down we head, which is super cool. It's very, very cool. Look at this waterfall feature. It is beautiful. I did not expect to find a waterfall in Union Square, downtown San Francisco, of all places. And yes, I understand this is a man-made, constructed waterfall with the intent of being a waterfall. But still, it makes it no less wonderful and joyous to appreciate the beauty of this installation here. No, we are not satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like water and righteousness like a mighty stream. This wonderful installation here is the Dr. Martin Luther King Memorial. So we're going to go through quickly because there's a lot of water back here. There's a lot of really wonderful quotes from Dr. Martin Luther King. As you can see, I would urge you to pause and read some of those. I believe that the day will come when all God's children, from base black to treble white, will be significant on the Constitution's keyboard, which was said right here in San Francisco. What a lovely memorial. I want to talk to you for a second. Yes, you watching this video. I want to tell you, you're awesome. You are good enough. You are special. You are unique. And the world's a better place because you're in it. You know, sometimes it can be hard to keep that in mind, right? But what we want is to make sure that that we keep our everything in mind, right? Because it's hard to keep proper perspective sometimes on how much you matter when you can't see it from an outside perspective. So I just wanted to tell you that you matter. You do. And yes, I'm talking to you specifically. You know? I may not have a big audience or something, but that's not really the purpose of what I'm doing here. If you're finding that you get any kind of positivity or enhancement or enjoyment in your life out of these videos, then what I'm trying to do is being done. Because really what I'm trying to accomplish here is to spread positivity on this platform and on the internet. And while I give a little glimpse into what my day-to-day life is like, so we have a nice record for my son here to be able to look at in the future and know that Dad and him were doing fun stuff every day. We're trying, right? Maybe sometimes it was a bust, like going to the dead mall. But it's all right. We'll make up for it by finding a waterfall or something else equally amazing. Now, we have another errand to run, so we're gonna hop back on the BART and gotta walk a little bit more. So we'll be back in a second. I'm gonna get a little more in the weeds about some of my health goals for the year 2026 and beyond, of course. So I told y'all already, but in case you didn't catch that one, I started off the year strong, right? We are no alcohol, no nicotine, no smoking, no energy drinks, right? So that's how we're doing it this year. And additionally, yes sir, in addition to that, I am also just trying to be healthier in general. Hence, we're walking a lot. Dad and Zen walking a ton together, which is awesome. And I might go vegan again. I'm thinking about that. I was vegan for many years, and I've been a strict vegetarian for about 15 years now. So, just thinking about going vegan again to help with the health primarily, but I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see. I have procured a piping hot caffeinated beverage, Verve Coffee, good stuff. If you're in San Francisco, check them out. They have wonderful lattes. So we're gonna continue on with running our errand for the day. And I wanted to mention, a friend / viewer reached out and put me onto some spots they recommended near Golden Gate Park. And I just wanted to say, I'm still pretty new here to the Bay Area and the city of San Francisco. I don't know much about it, right? So if you know a good spot for my baby and I to go visit here in the city or even in the Bay Area, bonus points if it's easily accessible by BART, then leave it in the comments. Let me know. We do an outing every day. We leave our little apartment to make sure that he's getting enough activity. So I need ideas. Send them. And getting pretty close to A, where the errand we're running is, and B, gonna have to get this guy home for nap time. So just gonna wrap this up real quick. Say thank you so much for watching this video, all these videos. If you've been watching them since the beginning or just joined now, thank you. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Please hit subscribe so I can give you a daily little dose of positivity and a little glimpse into my life day to day here in San Francisco with my son. So thank you all. Hope you all doing awesome, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.